Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, how you going? I look like alfalfa. My bun's a little alfalfa, if you know who alfalfa is. We should have that was one of the questions.
Who was Alfalfa?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
Okay, somebody can mention in the chat who Alfalfa is. I have no idea whatsoever.
I should make him watch it.
So we've made a couple of changes.
As always.
Due to popular request, we've added some science and nature.
I think you know who you are.
Yes, you know who you are. So welcome everybody, and we'll kick it off. We got, I think, a few people playing this today, so
and
that's
we've
great.
got new people. How about you run through it, Dave?
Yeah, so most of the questions are multiple choice.
Yes.
So you just click on your phone, the choice of the answer. The quicker you answer, the more points you get.
Tell those people.
Sorry.
Jane
already knows.
Jane
already knows. So, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. And there are, like, the puzzle round. Actually, it's only the puzzle round. You type in the answer. So that's the only one where it's a little bit more fiddly, where you have to put the answer in.
Yeah.
And
hopefully you got the app up on your phone if you want to play. Yeah.
Phone, I think streaming on your telly or a PC and using your phone to answer the questions is going to be the easiest way to do it. So, okay, well.
And there's no prizes except for the glory.
Yes, that's it. When we get sponsorship.
Yeah, when we get a sponsor. Look out. The Labor Party of Victoria, they love us.
Yeah, we keep everybody inside.
Hello.
We keep everybody inside, don't we? They should be paying us.
Wicked.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, enough.
Okay, without further ado, let's kick off the first round of general knowledge.
And I didn't get to look at the questions.
Yes, warning. Warning, Jane has not checked my questions. I think there's no repeats, but let's see.
But there is a Pete out there. See where
repeat. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, let's kick off with the first round.
Woohoo!
Which of these human bones is the longest? Femur, humerus, pelvis, ulna. Who knows?
Who knows?
That's good. We got 10 people playing the Savo, so that's great.
We'll have new people jumping on halfway through too.
Yeah. And all I'd say is that we've got plenty of capacity to add new extra people. So if you've got family or friends, invite them along.
And they came up with one so you could do a table.
Oh yeah, if we get enough people, we can do team-based trivia. So you can have people in the same household on the same team.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay. We got one person who's slow. We'll see if they have stayed with us. Okay.
What's the answer, Dave?
6 people say femur. 1 people says humerus.
That's a bit of a joke.
That's the funny answer. And the correct answer is femur. So well done, everybody. And just to show everybody, this is what we're doing. We then do, Sam Linus. And I can't read the rest.
Have we met you, Sam and Linus? Is it 2 people? Sam, Linus,
Sam,
and
Linus,
Ingrid?
Yeah, so I'm not
Welcome
sure.
all 3 of you.
Yes. Or you, if you are one person with 3 names. That's it. Okay, well done. Question number 2. In 1778, English explorer Captain James Cook became the first European to visit what place, which he called the Sandwich Islands?
Ooh.
Captain Cook. And I think, just by way of another hint, they may have turned him into a sandwich.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if he was cooked.
Ah. I've been thinking of jokes to tell Dave.
No, just off the cuff, darling.
He's a funny man.
Okay, we're still waiting for a couple of answers to come in. Oh, there's 9. I'll just wait and see. If we go through a couple where we only get 9 answers, I'll assume only 9 people are playing.
It was good to get some hope this morning, wasn't it? We should all have a barbecue outside somewhere in the meadows or in Altona somewhere. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Okay, let's have a look.
We could do like live trivia while everyone sits at the table.
4 people say the Philippines.
I'll stop talking.
3 people say Hawaii. A couple for Indonesia. And the correct answer is Hawaii, which is where he died.
Oh.
And they were cannibals, I think, so.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So they enjoyed him till the end. Question number 3. Which French Impressionist artist was famous for his exotic paintings of women and landscapes of Tahiti?
I think my parents had one of these up in the house.
Monet, Matisse, Cézanne, Gauguin.
This has been right. It sounded really good.
Yes. I
Bit of an artist.
I do like some of their art, and particularly this one. Oh, okay, so 9. I'm assuming 9 people are playing. So let's have a look. Number 10 jumps in. I'll wait for number 10 again, but 5 people say Cézanne. 2 people say Monet, and 2 people say Gauguin. But of course, the correct answer is Gauguin.
Yay! Yay to you 2 people.
Whoever you are, you know your art.
Art for art's sake.
US President Franklin D. Roosevelt spent the longest time in office with 4,400 and something or other days. William Henry Harrison spent the shortest at how many days? I think they did an amendment based on this so that the US president can only be there for 2 terms, not 4.
We've got the American election happening in less than a month.
A couple of weeks.
Ha! What a circus!
Okay, let's have a look. 4 people say 71 days, and 3 people say 31, which is the correct answer. So well done. I think he died. I think he was elected and then died.
He wasn't made into a sandwich though.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody ate him
Nobody.
that we know of. There's some secret society somewhere that actually does that.
Is that his picture? He looked a bit chewy anyway.
No, that was Roosevelt.
No.
The State Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia, was founded by which ruler? Catherine the Great, Alexander the Second, Peter the Great, Ivan the Terrible.
Hey Ivan, this one's for you, is it? Ivan's playing today. Bad Mac.
Oh, we've had a couple more people jump on.
Welcome, guys. You're here halfway through the first round,
So
but
just,
that's okay.
You've got plenty of time to answer this
Yeah.
question. You've missed out on a few questions. Let's get an idea who that might be. Don't know.
1 or 2 rounds only. I like you. You're straight to the point.
Okay, I'm going to assume 10 people are playing, but let's have a look.
This usually only goes for about an hour.
5 people say Peter the Great, a couple for Catherine, a couple for Alexander. The correct answer is Catherine the Great.
Great show on Netflix or Stan, whichever one it is. Maybe it's Stan.
Yeah, it's just humorous, isn't it? She was quite a character, if it is true. Question number 6. Which of these is the official currency of Vietnam? The bing, the bong, the ding, the dong. I didn't make this one up either, which is kind of the funny thing. I got this question.
We just finished watching Jack Whitehall's Travels with My Father. If you get to have a look at that, they go through Vietnam. That was very funny. Wasn't it, with his dad?
Yeah.
Again, we watched.
Okay, we're going to go with 10 people are playing.
Yes.
So 9 people say the dong, and somebody went for the ding. The dong being correct. Question number 7. In what country did carving of the pumpkins, essentially, lanterns, for Halloween originate? Canada, Ireland, Mexico, the United States. I don't know much about Halloween, so I'm taking the word of the person that came up
Oh,
with this
some
question.
people know. Good on you.
Hmm.
Oh, I think I know who those people might know who they are.
Perhaps
With a bit of
Irish people? Hmm.
Yes. That have cheese platters and
Yes.
things.
I didn't know this, and I'm a quarter Irish, so there you go. 5 people say the United States, and 3 people say Ireland. And they are correct.
Yay.
Okay, in this round, this is the last question. What does a cryptologist study? Codes, burial sites, mummies, crosswords.
Like a cryptic crossword. That would be funny. No, I wasn't giving a clue. Although I think I just did. Maybe.
And the picture's got nothing to do with the question. I just throw that out there in case you're confused. It's funny when you go into GIFs and you search on a phrase, what comes up. Okay, let's see what's everyone saying. 6 people say codes, which is correct. Well done.
The applause track comes up.
Okay,
I don't think we got
this is
one.
the last question for this round, so let's have a look at the leaderboard. Sam, Linus, and other person, Ingrid. Followed by Benno. Well done, Benno.
Welcome, darling.
And Mad Macca, which I think is Ivan. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well done, Ivan.
Okay, let's go to the next round, which is entertainment.
Whoopa.
Now we're going to flick across to this, so hang tight while your browser gets taken across to the next round.
Warp speed, Captain.
There we go. Entertainment. Let's go to the first question of entertainment. Go. In Star Wars, how many parsecs did it take for Han's Solo to make the Kessel Run?
I have got no idea. Is that like in seconds?
It was something in the movie that he boasted about.
What is a parsec?
A parsec, I think, and somebody will correct me, I think it is the distance light travels in 1 year.
Oh. Ben, what is it?
So if somebody knows that, if that's accurate, let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
I think that's correct. Okay. Let's have a look at what everyone says. 8 people went for 12. A couple of others.
There's a few geeks out there,
There's a few
I think.
Star Wars fans. Well
That's
done,
good to
everybody.
see.
Okay, question number 2. From the Fraser TV show, what was the name of Fraser's dog, who often seemed to be the smartest one in the house? Was it Eddie, Fred, Marty, or Dennis?
He was funny, wasn't he?
He was a funny dog. I didn't really watch much of that show. Did you watch much of it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we've got 10 answers, and we seem to have 10 people playing. It's good when you go to the next round. Anyone who's actively playing comes across. If anyone new joins, they jump in as well. But 5 people say Eddie as the popular answer. And you are correct, most of you. So there's a few people out there who know the show. As of 2018, what is the only film directed by Steven Spielberg to receive the Academy Award for Best Picture? Is it The Colour Purple, Munich, Saving Private Ryan, Schindler's List? He's made some good movies, Spielberg.
One of them is one of my favourite movies that I made Dave watch.
Ah, yes. Okay, let's have a look. The answers are in. 6 people say Schindler's List, and 6 people are correct.
Nah,
And which one was your favourite?
I like The Colour Purple.
Colour Purple.
You sure is ugly.
Nice of you to say so, darling. Which of these films won the Academy Award for Best Picture? Which of these films won the Academy Award for Best Picture? Now, The image may have nothing to do with the answer. So,
Hey, did you see who's in the next Mad Max? It's Chris Hemsworth. How cool is that? He will do very, very well. Well done, Chris Hemsworth, if you're watching.
yes. He'll be
Come
watching
over
this
for a
on.
cuppa.
He might restream this up.
anytime.
He might replay this up.
Come over for a cuppa, Chris.
Okay, what have we got? Mad Max, The Revenant, a couple for Spotlight. And the correct answer is Spotlight. Let's have a look and see. So we're halfway through this round. There's 8 questions.
I'm excited.
Let's see who's winning the round so far.
Oh, 1-2 rounds.
Followed by Benno, followed by Graham.
Go, guys.
Okay. Let's keep going. Question number 5. Jim Carrey played which character in the movie Dumb and Dumber?
I don't think I've watched one of those all the way through.
Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
As Jim Carrey in the picture, and that was from a... If you look on YouTube, there's Jim Carrey and he was playing Biden. He was debating...
And what's his name? Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, having a debate. It was quite funny. Let's see. 5 people say Lloyd Christmas,
There's a few people that have watched it, I think.
which is correct.
Woohoo!
Who directed the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Easy.
Peter Jackson and Ang Lee, Ridley Scott.
Everyone that sat through that movie, I give you a huge well done.
What do you mean one movie? There were 3 movies.
Well done, I say.
Yes. Yeah. The main crime was turning The Hobbit into 3 movies. It should have been just 1. Let's have a look. 9 people say Peter Jackson. And 9 people are correct.
And you know who you are.
Yes. And he's a Kiwi. So, there you go. Why is that relevant? I don't know. Actor Chris Hemsworth has just been cast for a movie announced this week. And if you were paying attention, Jane told you the answer a few moments ago.
I did not know. Oh my God, I'm so
So
sorry.
this is a free one.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is a free one if you remember.
Oh dear. I really should read through them, shouldn't I?
Okay.
Surprise!
And 9 people say Mad Max. Well done.
Good on you guys.
And guess what? Mad Max is correct.
The offer still stands for a cuppa, Chris, if you're out there.
Yeah, and it's going to be, there you go, Mad Max Furiosa or something. I don't know. It's a prequel. So
Furiosa.
Is Furiosa? It's going to be a prequel of the Mad Max series.
That looks like armor he's wearing. Doesn't it?
Okay. And this is the last question of this round. Let's go. The new TV show Brave New World on Stan is based on a book by which author?
Has anybody watched it
Brave
yet?
New World.
We've watched a couple of episodes.
And it's following generally the plot of the book.
It's a bit dark.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's answered.
Does everybody know?
4 people say Philip K. Dick. 6 people say Aldous Huxley. All of those answers are actually science fiction writers. So, and 6 people are correct.
Do we have some sci-fi fans? Although if you're answering Star Wars,
I have,
we probably are.
Yes, I have read books by all of those authors, as you can imagine.
That's why I love him.
Okay, let's have a look. 1, 2, something.
1-2 rounds only.
1, 2 rounds. Ah, okay. Followed by Benno, followed by Graham.
Yes, both
Well done.
Ben and Graham are sci-fi buffs, and it seems like 1-2 rounds is as well.
And Pete and Aoife coming up
Yes.
in 4th. Okay, let us go. I've got a short kids round this time. I think there's only 4 questions, so we don't seem to have had many kids playing lately. So I've
Except Alex
except Alex
and
okay.
Gary.
Okay. Okay, let's go across to the kids round.
I should say young men.
Okay. Let's go for question number 1.
They'd have to be very old kids to get this one.
Yes. The first issue of Action Comics helped kick off the superhero genre with the first appearance of who? The Phantom, Superman, Batman, The Flash. Well, they're all modern movie adaptations and stuff, so... Okay, let's have a look. 7 people say Superman, and 7 people are correct.
Awesome.
Well done. Okay. Which character dressed in a purple bow tie is Yogi Bear's constant companion?
Linus and Ingrid are kids. Hi, Linus and Ingrid. Welcome.
Ah, okay.
So we've got 4 kids.
Okay, we'll try and expand the number of kids' questions for the kids round next time.
Yeah. And they won't be old kids ones.
Old kid ones. Okay. We're just waiting on... Okay, there we go. That's 10. Let's have a look. 9 people say Boo Boo. And Boo Boo is correct.
We're not forgetting basket.
Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids lived in which city? Now, this is an old TV show.
Hey, man.
Philadelphia, New York City, Chicago, Atlanta.
There's not many people that are on today that would know Fat Albert.
No.
Hey.
So it was like a radio thing, wasn't it, before? Did you ever listen to it when it was just a...
Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Cosby was in it. I'm moving on.
Yes. Ah, well. Back in more innocent days. 6 people say Philadelphia, and 6 people are correct. Well done. Okay, this is the last question of the kids' round. Marvin the Martian regularly attempts to destroy Earth to get a better view of which planet? Is it Venus? Is it Pluto? Is it Saturn? Is it Mars? Marvin the Martian. He's been in newer stuff, but he's an old character from Bugs Bunny.
And for those of you that know the solar system, you'd know then, if he's a Martian, what planet would he be wanting to look at if he gets rid of Earth?
It would depend on the time of year, which planets were in the way.
Stop it. I was just thinking very...
Okay. 3 people say Mars, and 5 people say Venus, and 2 people say Pluto. And the correct answer is Venus.
Hey, Pluto.
So that was the last question of the kids' round. Let's have a look at the rankings. Benno's on top. Well done. Followed by Graham, followed by Miss Jamie.
Yay. Good to have you back, Jamie.
Okay. Let's have a look at the overall leader table. This is for all the rounds so far. And it's Benno on top.
Samantha and Linus and Ingrid are coming second.
Coming second.
Some brains in that, in that team.
1 or 2 rounds.
Samantha.
Yep. Followed by Graham. So there's only a few questions between the top 3 or 4. So we're looking good. And of course, there are some people who specialise in certain categories. So we'll see how we go. Let's move on to our music round.
So is it like Linus, Samantha? I'm saying Linus's name wrong.
Ah, there's no N.
Linus and Ingrid.
Okay. This is music, and there's a picture of Jane's tattoo of me on her arm. Okay, let's go.
Good. Thanks, Samantha.
Which of these singers is a Canadian? Kelly Clarkson, Faith Hill, Shania Twain, Carrie Underwood.
Shania Twain.
Shania Twain. No, okay.
That don't impress me much.
I wouldn't do good at the music ones unless it was, it's like anything. They're the
Are
ones
you all singing that don't impress me much? Hopefully. I do that.
Okay, let's have a look. 8 people say Shania Twain, and 8 people are correct. Well done. Just remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you get.
That's the clue.
Question number 2. Which rapper recorded the single Gangsta's Paradise? Coolio, Dr. Dre, The Notorious big.
B.I.G.
Tupac, someone.
So Tupac and B.I.G. are no longer with us. Is that correct?
That doesn't.
I know I'm a little bit behind the times, but I think Tupac
Okay.
has left us.
He's left.
He has.
He's
That's very
exited
sad.
this mortal coil.
Hmm.
Okay, let's have a look what everyone says. 6 people say Coolio. And the crowd has the right answer. Well done.
Yay!
Yeah. Just because I asked the question doesn't mean I know the answers. Question number 3.
Thanks, Samantha. Yes, they're
Tom-
both dead. Were they in the same car? I think they're in the same car.
Thomas DiCarlo Calloway is better known by which stage name?
I'd change my name if it was that long.
Thomas DiCarlo Calloway. And that's a picture of him just to make your answering easier. Well, it doesn't help.
Oh, they weren't in the same car. I'm showing my deep, deep knowledge of American music, Samantha.
Okay.
They were rivals, Samantha's telling me.
5 people. So they shot each other at the same time. Was that what happened? I don't know.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole. There are children.
Okay. CeeLo Green is the top answer. And it is the correct answer. Well done, you people who know your music. Which Disney song contains these lyrics? Some minor adjustments, darling, not for my vanity, but for humanity. Perfect isn't easy. Poor unfortunate souls make a man out of you when you're human.
These people?
I have actually never heard of this movie. I had to look up when I picked the question, I actually double checked to see if the answer was correct. It seems that other people have though, because it looks like some people.
Bette Midler sang it apparently.
6 answers. 6 people say number 1, which is the correct answer.
You guys are really well
There
read.
you go.
Aren't
The
you?
artist was Bette Midler, and the movie was Oliver and Company. Oliver and Company.
Ah,
Do you remember the Disney movie Oliver and Company?
no,
I've never seen it.
no.
From 1988. Okay.
My Ben was 8 years old.
That's surprising. Okay, Miss Jamie, well done. You're leading the pack with music.
Woohoo!
1 or 2 rounds coming in second.
And Jamie's friend. Is your friend 1-2 rounds only, maybe?
Sam Linus and Ingrid. Coming in third. Well done.
They know songs.
Question number 5. Who wrote and originally performed the single I Will Always Love You?
I think this is one of Dave's favourite because it keeps popping up in the question.
Is this a repeat? Okay.
This is a three-peat, Dave.
Three-peat. Okay. This is why it's always good to get Jane to look at the questions.
It is. Thank you, Jamie. It is a repeat. I have no idea. He just must be.
Well,
drawn to this one.
everyone should be quick getting it then.
Hey, everyone! I bought a whiteboard. Right? I bought a whiteboard. I thought it was remarkable.
Okay.
You like that one?
Yeah, you know. Who wrote and originally performed the single? 9 people say Dolly Parton, which is correct. Okay, I'm pretty confident this might be the only repeat in the whole thing. So let's see. Question number 6. In 2002, who released the album Come Away With Me? Was it Norah Jones, Paul Simon, Bruce Springsteen, and Justin Timberlake?
A personal fave for Dave.
Yes, I was watching some of this artist yesterday on YouTube.
That's probably why after doing this question.
Yeah, maybe it was. I think it's because the internet knows everything. It knew I was looking at something for this artist. And 7 people say Norah Jones. And Norah Jones is correct. Question number 7. Drake is a native of which country?
Drake's also a singer, isn't it? Yes.
Drake. That's him there. That's him there
Ah.
in the picture.
Oh, Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you know stuff.
Yes. He makes headphones, apparently.
That's Dr. Dre.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Canada, Jamaica, United Kingdom, United States. Oh, Canada. Whatever. Okay, let's have a look. 6 people say Canada. And you guessed it, 6 people are correct.
We're loving the Canadians today.
Last question of the round. In 2011, who released the single Somebody That I Used to Know?
How good was this film clip? When they were painting.
Now, the only reason there's a goat in this picture is because when I put this into the GIF search, it came up with this picture. So I thought it was funny enough to put in. It is irrelevant, unless someone can see a connection.
It's a goat that he used to know.
It's a goat that I used to know. Okay, 7 people say goatee?
Got you.
Gotia. Okay. Ah, that was the clue.
David.
Goat. Gotia. Okay, well done. And that's the correct answer. That must have been. That's good. That's very good. These search engines. Okay. Miss Jamie, well done. You won that round with 698.
Pete says good one, Dave.
Yeah. Okay, followed by 1 or 2 rounds, followed by Benno. So what have we got? We've got only a few points between the top 2.
Come on, my boy.
And a question. Like only one question back to Benno. But the big question is the overall. Who's winning? Oh, Benno's on top with the overall.
Oh, good on ya.
The overall leaderboard. Benno, followed by Sam, followed by 1 or 2 rounds.
Little Victoria's coming to sleep at our house. Isn't she, Ben? Yes.
When restrictions are... Oh, that'll work in the new the changes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I love the new changes. I don't get to see all of them, but I get to see some of my darling.
Okay, so the next round is the foodies round.
One Sunday night, everyone's going to get to meet Ben because he's going to be sitting in this chair instead of me.
Okay, let's have a look. The foodies round. Question number 1. Chinese pottery vessels from 7000 BC indicate that mead is one of the oldest beverages. What natural ingredient is fermented to make mead? I've got a nephew who likes mead. I think he drinks it while playing role-playing games or something. Sort of like gets him in the medieval.
The old English.
7 people say honey. And you guessed it, 7 people are correct.
Has anyone tried making it at home? Would you be able to make it at home?
I think so. If it's just honey and water, and probably something to ferment it. On this TV show, Gordon Ramsay is least likely to exhibit what of these behaviours?
Least.
Least likely. Is he least likely to show a short temper, gentle encouragement, frequent profanity, a strict demeanour?
That is an easy one. He's such a gentle soul, that man, isn't he?
I do have at least one of his... I think I got 2 of his recipe books. Yes, he's least likely to be showing gentle encouragement. You are all correct. Okay, let's have a look.
Hoyo!
Is Spanish for what meat?
Anybody who saw Breaking Bad, you already know the answer.
And of course, in Spanish, double L is pronounced as Y. Like a Y. Pollo. And I thought I'd do a little picture of the Spanish Inquisition.
Which has nothing to do with chicken.
It has to do with Spanish, though.
Yes.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. 10 people say chicken. And yes, you are all correct.
Uncle Roger loves Uncle Gordon. Oh, yes.
Which of these is the name
I had to
of
think for a
a
minute.
grape varietal? Varietal? Bordeaux, Champagne, something.
It's like
Rio?
variety, but it's kind of a bit more
Tempranillo.
posh. Grape variety.
This is sort of a tricky question. It'll be interesting to see what 8 people have answered. 9 people. One more to come. Come on, number 10. Which of these names is the name of a grape variety?
How good is grape picking for anyone who's done grape picking? We did it at St Anne's Winery, and you get very sticky fingers.
4 people say Bordeaux. 3 people say Champagne. 2 people say Tempranillo. And the correct answer is Tempranillo.
Yes.
Because I think the others are names of regions. So Bordeaux is the Bordeaux region. Champagne's is. Whereas Tempranillo is, I think, actually the
I get
grape
it.
type. Yes. Question number 5. What food is the core component in guacamole? Is it mango? Is it avocado? Is it peach? Is it spinach?
Yuck.
Guacamole's delicious.
Oh. Everybody went really quickly and they've already answered, Dave.
Wow. They're trying to get those bonus points by being quick.
Dave loves avocado.
Avocado's delicious. Okay, question number 6. Which of the following is wrapped around a sushi roll to hold it together? Seaweed, little spoon,
Oh, look at that.
cabbage.
That's a very quick answered one. Did you kids get that as well?
Ah.
They
Okay.
should sell that in school canteens.
They should. It is delicious. Bit of wasabi. Bit of
I
ginger.
think the kids would like wasabi.
Keeps your sinuses clear.
Wasabi.
Keeps your sinuses clear if nothing else.
Wasabi.
Okay, everyone said seaweed, and you are all correct. There are 8 questions in this round. Question number 7. Which US president was so devoted to Texas barbecue he had a grill installed on the White House porch for his personal use? Dwight Eisenhower, Lyndon Johnson, George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush.
Did we have any eccentric prime ministers?
Who liked barbecuing?
We could have found that out.
Yeah. Okay, everyone's answered. I should have put Trump in there, shouldn't I?
There's no picture on that one.
Oh, yeah, what's going on there? That's an oversight, isn't it? Okay. 6 people say George W. Bush. However, the correct answer is Eisenhower.
One person.
That could be the decider for the round. Question number 7. I couldn't resist. There's 2 questions in here. Which of these cooking-themed TV shows did not feature celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay? The F Word, Hell's Kitchen, Cutthroat Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. Which of these shows was he not a part of?
Was he not in?
Yes. Which of these was he not in? Okay. That was quick too. Everyone's working out you get more points by answering quickly.
Yes. Good on you, everyone.
And Cutthroat Kitchen is correct. And that was the last answer of the
It
question.
seems like the colour code is the answer.
What do you mean the colour code?
That's interesting, Samantha. So every time it's blue or something, does that mean, are they the ones that are correct? It's interesting. Oh, it was too. Blue and blue.
Okay, let's watch out for that.
Oh, good. You shouldn't have said that out loud, Samantha. Now I've gone and told everybody.
Yes. The funny thing is on this screen it actually shows as a different colour. Okay.
It was right for 2 questions in a row, Samantha, so you were kind of right.
Okay, let's have a look at the rankings for this round. Pete and Aoife.
You're our resident foodies, I'd have to say.
Yes, you've won that round decisively, followed by Miss Jamie and Benno coming in 3rd, and 1 or 2 rounds only coming in 4th.
Yes.
And Mad Macca is coming up in the field as well.
Ooh, come on, Ivan.
Okay, and next we're about to go to the sports round. Question number 1. Before joining Geelong, Patrick Dangerfield played for which AFL club? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Let's not say
Samantha,
anything.
I think you are correct.
Let's have a look. A, the blue question is correct.
Thanks for bringing that to our attention, Samantha.
Yes, we'll do some editing. And of course, yes, and he'll perform well in the grand final, I think. So it's interesting. He's never played in a grand final yet. He's such a good player. Okay.
Is everyone going for Richmond?
No, Geelong.
He's a Geelong person. I'm going for Richmond.
And there's a good reason for that, because Geelong are the greatest team of all.
Oh, please. Moving right along.
Okay. In 2020, FIFA's headquarters are located in which city? And we're not saying anything about colours.
It's not right, Samantha. Don't go with the blue, Samantha. Don't go with the blue. Abort!
Everyone's been lulled into a false sense of security that the answer was Milan. And in fact, the answer is Zurich. So blue doesn't hold to be correct.
Dave, you lulled them.
It wasn't me. I didn't say. Okay, question number 3. After 37 straight wins, Mike Tyson suffered his first ever knockout from who? Holyfield, Lewis, Douglas, McBride.
The Storm Boys are in the grand final for the rugby, which I'm very pleased about, except I'm getting very hot in this Storm wind cheater right now.
Okay, let's have a look. 6 people say Holyfield. 2 people say Douglas. And in this instance, Douglas is correct.
Yes.
Okay.
How about people who know their stuff?
Let's go to question number 4. As of 2020, which of these countries has never hosted the FIFA World Cup? Brazil, France, India, South Africa. Which country has never hosted the World Cup?
I think it's been in Brazil. I think it's been in France. I'm not sure about the last 2. I can say that because 9 people have answered.
So you're giving clues.
I'm giving lifelines to that last person.
Yes.
And you didn't even need $1,000. I'm just giving it to you because I love you.
7 people say India, and 7 people are correct. Well done.
See?
Okay, let's have a look at... Oh, that was question number 4. Why don't we see how the leaderboard's going? We're halfway through.
Ooh.
1 or 2 rounds is on top, followed by Benno.
1 or 2
Followed by
rounds
Graham,
only
actually.
is a player.
Okay.
That was a good round for you, actually.
Yep, so 1 or 2 has had 4 questions correct out of 4. And the nearest to that is 2. So well done.
You know your stuff.
Question number 5. Who was the coach that just stepped down from AFL team North Melbourne? Who was the coach who has just stepped down from North Melbourne?
Just on the TV in the last couple of days, his family are from Collingwood stock.
Okay. Is that a plus or a minus?
David, he's on form today, ladies and
4 people say
gentlemen.
Reece Shaw, which is correct. Well done, you 4 people. As of 2020, who is the president of the International Olympic Committee? Thomas Bach, Avery Brundage, Jacques Rogge, Juan Antonio Samaranch.
He was the dude that got unceremoniously dumped, wasn't he? Or didn't he do something wrong?
I don't know.
I shouldn't
I
say
think
this stuff
they're
on
all-
live stream, should I?
I think they're all a bit dodgy, but anyway. There you go. 4 people say Thomas Bach, and 4 people say Juan Antonio Samaranch.
He was an
And-
old dude. He did something, remember?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Question number 7. In 2019, what was the nationality of the winner of the Bathurst 1000? This is a tricky question, which will become evident as we go along. Was the nationality of the winner of the Bathurst 1000 Australian, New Zealand, French, or German?
Wasn't that on today? I missed it.
What was the nationality of the in 2019? Okay, everybody. So, 4 people say Australian, 3 people say New Zealand, 2 people say French, and 1 person says German. And the tricky answer is
McLaughlin was one of them. He's
New
an
Zealand
NZ.
and French.
He's an NZ boy.
Because there were 2 drivers. One was French and one was New Zealand.
Well, you should have put winners.
It was a tricky question.
Oh, we don't like tricky.
So there you go. Scott McLaughlin, who's from a Kiwi, and Alexandre
Kremet.
Kremet is French. There you go. There were 2 correct answers. Just to,
How good is Scotty McLaughlin?
He's a Kiwi, I suppose. In 2020, which AFL team won the McClellan Trophy? In 2020, which AFL team won the McClellan Trophy? Which is like a team best and fairest, I think.
It wasn't Geelong, the dumbest team of all.
I'm sorry, is Collingwood in the grand final, darling? Okay, everybody. Last question of the sports round.
I have it on good authority that we didn't win because we didn't want to play the grand final in Brisbane. We wanted to play it at home amongst all the Collingwood Magpie Army fans.
Okay, but 4 people say Port Adelaide, which is correct. Okay, let's have a look for the sports round. Who won 1 or 2 rounds? Well done.
Hey! For 1 or 2 rounds only, you're doing really, really well.
And you've won by a couple of clear questions.
You're a few streets ahead.
Actually, 1 or 2 rounds got all 8 questions correct. The closest was Benno, who got 6 out of the 8 correct. So,
Good job.
well done. Okay, so the next round is going to be the science and nature round.
Oh, thanks to Pete.
So, hopefully...
Hopefully Pete's had a few drinks by now.
Let's have a look at the science and nature round, and hopefully it's okay.
Oh, we've got some cheese, haven't we? I've just remembered. We're nearly finished.
We have plenty of cheese.
Oh.
We'll have to watch a movie or something and eat cheese. Okay, let's go to question number 1 of the sports and nature round. Wood usually floats, but metal doesn't always sink. Which of these metals would float in water? Mercury, potassium, aluminium, magnesium. Which of these metals would float in water? And
I don't know this one.
I think there's 2 or 3 metals I think that float in water.
I know hope floats. Mr.
Okay.
Harry Connick Jr. was in that one.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a bit of a mix. Everyone's gone for something different. The correct answer is potassium. Okay. NASA launched the Hubble Space Telescope in which year?
Is this an easy one? Let me have a look.
It depends if you can remember. If you can remember.
Was the year my youngest was born. Is that a clue for anybody?
I don't know, darling.
Yeah.
NASA launched the Hubble telescope in which year? Okay, 2 people say 1990, 4 people say 95, 4 say 2000. And the correct answer is 1990.
Hooray! Hooray, you
And
two!
it's taken some interesting photos over the years, the old Hubble. And just see, there's a new telescope about to be launched that's going to be a huge magnitude better than Hubble by the Europeans very shortly.
I liked their bubble gum, the Hubble bubble gum.
An X-ray is an example of what kind of radiation? Acoustic, electromagnetic, luminous, particle. X-ray is a type of what radiation?
It's funny.
Okay. There we go. 8 people answered. One more to come. Okay.
Was that you dancing? That's him dancing through the airport security.
Yep.
It probably is, actually. Someone stepped on it and had to turn around.
Maybe.
You should
We go.
dance.
Maybe our 1 or 2 rounds person may have dropped out. I'm not too sure. Okay, let's have a look. 7 people say electromagnetic. A couple say particle. And 7 people are correct. Question number 4. The Earth's equator passes through which of these countries? Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Mexico. The equator passes through which of these countries?
Makes me want tacos and
Quesadillas?
chimichangas and quesadillas.
Okay. Let's have a look. 4 for Argentina, 4 for Brazil, 3 for Brazil, 2 for Chile, and 1 for Mexico.
Mexico is wrong.
And Brazil is correct. Okay, let's see for science and nature. 1 or 2 rounds on top. 4 out of 4, followed by Lisa.
Lisa, welcome.
So Lisa has shot the second place with,
Yeah.
I think, 1 wrong answer, but 3 correct. Followed by
Good
Cheryl
to
Lee.
have
3
you here,
correct.
Lisa.
Okay, let's have a look. Question number 5. When a solar eclipse occurs, which astronomical body passes between the Earth and the Sun?
And don't say Marvin the Martian, because that's wrong.
Jupiter, Mars, the Moon, Venus. Which one is correct?
I think everybody knows that one, Dave.
Yep. Everyone says the Moon. And everybody is correct.
Well
Wait.
done, guys.
Question number 6. Besides the United States, which of the following countries do not use the Celsius temperature scale?
Ooh.
India, Liberia, Norway, Thailand.
There's some people who know the answer to this.
Ah, yeah. There you go. I wouldn't. I'd hazard a guess, but yeah. Which of the following does not use the Celsius? Okay, 4 people say Liberia as the most popular answer, and those 4 people are correct.
That is so cool. Well done, guys.
Yes. Who would have thought? What is the name of the layer of the Earth's atmosphere that absorbs the sun's rays?
Oh,
Meso layer, ozone layer,
we've
thermo
had
layer,
this pumped into us
tropo layer.
for years now.
What is the name of the layers of the Earth's atmosphere that absorbs the sun's rays?
Alex, you should know this one from school.
Okay, everyone answered quickly. The ozone layer. And 9 people got that correct. Okay, last question of the round. The first vaccine for polio was created by which scientist in 1950? Michael Underwood, Andrew Wakefield, Jonas Salk, Robert Sears. And the picture's people in iron lungs, if you were wondering. So that was one of the things that polio could do to you. You would lose your ability to breathe.
There's still about 5 people left in the world in those original ones, and they have to keep trying to actually make parts to fit them so they can keep going. So there's not many left.
5 people say Jonas Salk, and 5 people are correct. So that was the last question of the science and nature round. So
Wakefield, says Pete.
So if people want us to keep doing, if people want us to keep doing these ones, let us know for science and nature whether you enjoyed this round. What's that?
Pete has just told us that Wakefield's actually an anti-vaxxer. So I didn't know that. So that's funny. Did you know that?
I didn't know it. No. These were sometimes every week there's a new batch of questions on the platform, and not all of them I can use, but this was one of the ones that I could use.
Well, someone's got a sense of humour.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at this round. 1 or 2 rounds on top. 8 out of 8. Well done.
Wow.
Followed by Alex. Alex with 5 out of 8. Followed by Cheryl Lee. Well done. And Lisa just in 4th place. Okay, let's have a look at the overall leaderboard at the end of round 7. 1 or 2 rounds on top. 300. That's 3 questions clearly ahead. Followed by Benno. Followed by Miss Jamie.
And then Samantha and Linus and Ingrid and Graham. I could go down.
Okay. So the next round is the puzzle round. This is the round where you have to type text in. So it'll be
We give you time. We give you a little bit extra time to type in the answer.
No, we were originally, but we stopped doing that because everyone answered quick enough.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, it's plenty enough time, really.
Okay, so basically these are cryptic puzzles that you need to work out the answer to. So if you're new, hopefully this first one's a little bit easier. Okay, so that puzzle, if you look at the letters, it makes up a common phrase.
What's everyone going to do tomorrow with your more than 2 hours? You're going to go do something? It's a little bit nice, isn't it? I can't wait till November the 2nd when we actually can go out and sit in a restaurant and do, or sit outside a restaurant. Be lovely.
It's a phrase. Yeah, I might give it to that one. Okay, we've had 10 answers. Now, there are some what I consider hard ones coming up. So 7 people say backward glance, or close enough for me to give it a tick. 1 person just had glance. And of course, backward glance is the correct answer.
Glance.
3 people had glance. Oh, yes. You see, it's glance, but it's a backward glance.
Yeah.
So that gives you an idea of how these sort of puzzle questions go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to question number 2.
Oh,
Question number 2.
hard.
Is this a hard? Do you think this is a hard one?
Oh, my brain doesn't work in the afternoon.
There's just some days Jane needs to put a sock in it, doesn't she? Come sit down, darling.
Sorry, everyone.
That's funny.
I did have a midday snooze as well, which is not a...
Okay, what's everyone say? Most popular answer is lazy. afternoon. See, it's lazy after the noon. So well done to those 7 people that got that correct, because lazy afternoon is the correct answer.
I don't think I was giving hints. I wasn't. I didn't mean it, I promise.
Yeah, I like to. I really can't think about these things, and then you just intuitively give the half the answer away. Okay, solve this puzzle. Solve this puzzle.
I'm not even going to look at it. Come on, Lisa. Come on, Lisa. You know this one.
Yeah, it's okay. So there are
you know you're
some
good
answers
at this.
that are coming in, so that's good. So this is a little bit harder than those first ones.
Nice. I like that answer.
Ah. Okay, the clock is running down. These puzzle ones can be difficult.
Some very good tries.
Yes, yes.
Might have to scroll down to see that one.
Well, this has separated the field. Okay, the time's run out. So for those people who ran out of time. Okay.
Are you ready?
Next week I'll add more time to these questions.
I thought you did have time.
I did, but everyone was answering them so quickly. I cut it back down again. Okay, let's have a look at the answers. Missing time. Long time no see. Time deferrable. Time zone. Time and space. The correct answer is long time no see. So see, the word time is long, stretched long, and the C is missing.
There's lots of
long time no see. So well done to the person who got that. I think the correct answer was the first one that came in. Okay, this last question, I might be wrong, might be the hardest of all.
Oh no.
Solve this puzzle.
I'm not saying anything.
You're not saying anything.
Those that know me know that's very hard for me to do.
Lazy. Oh, well done. Well done. There's some. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe this wasn't as hard as I thought. Well done, everybody. I think 6 answers have come in. Just waiting on a few more. A few more seconds. A few more seconds. Okay. There's only 4 puzzle questions. So for those people who find these difficult,
it's the same setup as backward glance is all I was going to say, but it's not that, is it?
Yeah. Okay. Here's the answers that have come in. The top answer is scrambled eggs, followed by geese, by just eggs by itself. And the correct answer is scrambled eggs.
Yay!
So well done to those people.
Good on you.
And that's the end of the puzzle round. So let's see how we're tracking. Miss Jamie, well done. 4 out of 4.
You are so clever, Jamie.
Graham and Lisa.
And your sister? Did your sister help you? Maybe she did.
And Graham and Lisa both with 3 out of 4. Benno with a couple out of 4.
Oh, and then another Savile just further down as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. He got 3 out of 4, but he must have been a bit slow off the mark with the answers. Okay. We are closing in the last round, which is the Hobson Bay round.
Yeah.
So this is questions specific to Hobson's Bay, but they will be so obscure nobody will know the answers. So we'll see. We'll see how we go.
So it's pretty much open to everyone because I
Yeah.
know there's a couple that don't actually live in the area, so
Yeah. So
you've got the same chance as everybody else.
Okay, let's shoot off to the next round. Last round, Hobson's Bay Trivia. Let's go. go. Which footy player and now coach from the Williamstown area was drafted into the Bulldogs in 1999? Which footy coach? Which footy player and now coach from the Williamstown area was drafted into the Bulldogs in 1999? So it's a bit of a AFL.
It's a bit of a trick one, actually, because one of them actually is the coach of the Bulldogs.
They are all coaches. All of these names are coaches who have at one time or are working at the Bulldogs.
Oh.
So they are all Bulldogs coaches.
Oh, I'm not the main coach. You're too tricky, Dave.
Okay, so 5 people say Luke Beveridge.
Wasn't he lovely when they won that one?
But the one that was drafted into the Bulldogs in 1999 was Daniel.
Jan Syracusa.
Yeah, he's the forwards coach, I believe, in the Bulldogs at the moment. So he was in the Williamstown area. I'm not too sure what local team he played for, but he was.
Williamstown?
No, I don't think he played for Williamstown.
Oh.
He played for another team, but he was recruited from this area. So that was question number 1. Oh, I should mention. We get these last couple of questions are worth extra points.
How good would it be down at Altona Foreshore, everyone with a barbecue, and we'll do this the old-fashioned way, and everyone can play while they're eating? Would you like that on a nice sunny day? That'd be nice.
We'd have to work out how to organise it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Could we, if we're there, we don't need to stream. We could just, or we just need a laptop.
Old-fashioned. Anyway, go. Sorry.
Okay, there's only 2 questions in this round. So the second question. In 1881, what was discovered and mined near what is now Maddox Road and Croyt Creek Road, Altona? In 1881, what was discovered and mined near what is now Maddox Road and Croyt Creek Road, Altona? Was it gold? Was it sand? Was it iron ore? Was it coal?
Oh,
It's always surprising. You always learn some things about
that's what
Hobsons
that
Bay.
lake is.
Where they
In
was it?
Newport, is it? Was it in there? Maybe.
Okay, 10 people have answered. And 4 people say coal, 3 people say iron ore.
Sand's a good one.
And the correct answer is coal. Who would have believed there was a coal mine? And it was an underground mine, apparently. And it went up until 1930 when they started mining down in Gippsland. They closed it.
Never knew that.
Here's some extra stuff. Between 1908 and 1919, nearly 32,000 tonnes of coal was extracted from Altona. Who knew there was coal mining in Altona?
That makes sense, though, doesn't it, guys? Makes sense to me.
Okay, we're at the pointy end now. Let's have a
No,
look.
I can't. Shirley, you won that round. Good on you.
Shirley got with only 1 question correct. I'm not sure which one. Followed by Graham, followed by Miss Jamie. In fact, okay. So 1 question correct is the
Here we
highest.
go.
Okay, let's have a look at the overall leaderboard. Who will be the winner? Who will be the winner of the day? The winner is 1 or 2 rounds. Followed by Benno. Followed by Miss Jamie. Well done, guys.
That is really good.
I think 1 or 2 rounds sort of lulled everybody into a false sense of security by saying, I'll only be here for 1 or 2 rounds.
Yeah, a bit of a fox you are.
Yes. And then stayed for the duration.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's good that you stayed. Thank you.
Okay, and followed by Benno, followed by Miss Jamie. Well done, guys. There wasn't much in it.
Well done, Samantha and Linus and Ingrid. coming 4th. Pete and Aoife, without you guys, I don't know what we'd do. They're in the middle. And Lisa and Ivan.
Yeah, so we'll do this. So the new thing we did was the science round. So we'll continue doing that if people enjoy doing the science and nature round. And we will also put a little bit more time on the puzzle round.
Yeah.
Make that change. Okay.
And believe me, that Dolly Parton question will not go on again. Jamie.
I reckon I should put it on every couple of weeks.
No.
Just to keep it.
No.
Why not?
We love seeing you guys.
Okay,
and
if you want to hang around on the chat for a little while longer, we'll
leave it open,
leave
maybe
the
5
stream
minutes.
open. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys, for joining us, and
we'll put the results up in the Altona Meadows chat and on my Facebook chat. So.
okay, well we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Bye.